brown derby and his bright green tie, he was quite the handsomest of men. I started to yen, so I counted to 10. Then I counted to 10 again. Clang, clang, clang with the trolley. Ding, ding, ding with the bell. Zing, zing, zing went my heartstrings. From the moment I saw him, I fell. Chugga, chugga, chugga with the motor. Bump, bump, bump with the brake. Thump, thump, thump went my heartstrings. When I saw him, I felt the car shake. He tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet. He asked my name. I held my breath. I couldn't speak because he scared me half to death. Buzz, buzz, buzz with the buzzer. Plop, plop, plop went the wheel. Stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to leave, I took hold of his sleeve with my hand. And as if it were planned, he stayed on with me, and it was grand just to stand with his hand holding mine. To the end of the trolley line, his hand was holding mine, right to the end of the line, to the end of the line.
Word to sum it all up, which is We sang Trolley Song at our first international experience as a quartet back in 2013 when we were selected as a wild card competitor. And back then, this seemed so far off too. And we were inspired by our Alamo Metro Chorus sisters to sing that, so we dedicate that tonight to them. And we owe so much to AMC. We were all four baritones singing wonderfully in AMC, and 8 years ago that all started to change when Carrie's brave friend said to two of us, Candace and myself, I have a friend who wants to sing in a quartet with you, but you have to switch parts. And Candace and I, back from our very first contest, said, okay. And it took a little bit for Tiana to switch to baritone, but once we got her there, we had our sound going on.
Bass.
I mean bass.
We knew that.
We'd like to thank some coaches. We worked with a few coaches this year. We didn't get to see each other much, but what we did, we tried to coach. At Winter Regional, we coached with Pam Walker and Mary Ray from Rio Quartet. We also worked with Carol Shear. We wrote it down because we're nervous. Betty Clitman,
because I knew you, because I knew you. I have been changed for good. It will maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, somewhere is learn from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now, whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you, because I knew you. I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet born from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. Because I knew you. Because I knew. Because I knew you. I have been changed for good. Now I have been changed for good.
When we first learned that song, it was just kind of one of those, we love this and we really love the message, and the more we sing it for the more people, the more I look around and say, it's for you, and it's for you, and it's for all of you. And I try to find faces where I'm not going to watch you and cry, but those are Yeah, so my part, awesome. We want to thank all of you. And we have met so many of you along this 8-year journey that has led us here, and is going to keep leading us further and further, we know. There's no way that I could thank every individual person standing up here tonight. You would want me to, and I'm sure I'd forget people. But we sincerely hope that we've shown you our gratitude along the way.
We love you.
Because you not only have taught us how to be great singers, you've taught us how to be, I just have to read it, I'm sorry. How to be compassionate and supportive people towards each other, and just how to spread that love, and thank you for giving it so freely to us as well. And we'd like to share with you one more song that properly describes the way we feel.
Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. I see not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eye, and I won't be surprised if it's a lovely dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world, down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Love has put me at the top of the world. Something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. Not the same. The leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze. There's a pleasing sense of happiness.